How do our activities affect the environment? In the before session we discussed about the biological accumulation of harmful chemicals. So that is one of the impact of the human activities and how it affects the environment. In the same way, you see that how do our activities affect the environment? The main important thing discussed here is that ozone depletion. What is ozone? Why it is important? Ozone depletion. Ozone is a kind of molecule which is comprised of oxygen atoms. Basically, oxygen molecule is O2. This is oxygen. But ozone is O3, which consists of 3 atoms of oxygen. Where is this ozone present? If this is the Earth, at the higher level of the atmosphere, so Earth is surrounded by atmosphere, at the higher level O3 is found, ozone is found. So how the ozone is formed? Ozone is formed by the ultraviolet radiation. The radiation that it reaches the Earth, it passes through this ozone. Here, this ultraviolet radiation, the higher energy part of the ultraviolet radiation, it splits the oxygen into oxygen atoms. The oxygen molecule is split into oxygen atoms. The oxygen atom combine with oxygen molecule to form ozone. O plus O2, O3. That is by the action of ultraviolet radiation. So this ozone, it protects the Earth from the direct radiation. So by that the temperature is maintained well. The harmful effects of the radiation are not there on the Earth because due to the presence of ozone, but the level of ozone is getting depleted. From in the period of 1980s, it was observed that the percentage of ozone is getting depleted, especially near the polar caps. So by that the radiation is directly entering the Earth's atmosphere, which is very dangerous and harmful. And it was noticed that this is happening, the depletion of ozone is happening because of certain chemicals called CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons. Which are highly reactive with the ozone molecules. Basically, ozone is a neutral and stable substance, but it is reacted with these compounds. So these compounds are used in refrigerators and aerosol sprays. So when these chemicals are released into the atmosphere, they reach the top parts of the atmosphere and they react with the ozone. So it leads to the depletion of ozone. So there were certain ban and norms were kept on this usage of CFCs, ban of usage of CFCs in various materials or in products. So by that they reduced the usage of such materials which are causing damage to the ozone. So this is one example, ozone depletion. So the greenhouse effect is caused, the pollution, air pollution is caused, soil pollution is caused, water pollution is caused. So everything is disturbed. As we discussed, the bioaccumulation, accumulation of pesticides in the bodies of living organisms. So everything is caused because of the human activities. So human activities are mainly aimed for progress, development, providing basic amenities to the peoples, providing comfort and luxury to the human life. But in that intention, we are not properly thinking proper solutions to the consequences. We are not completely discussing the consequences. We are not taking the proper measures about the consequences that occur due to the activities. So we don't want to sacrifice that. We don't want to decrease the amount of progress in terms of these consequences and other effects. We want it to be the progress in a very high rate, at a very high speed. But at the same time, there should be concern about the other things which are happening to the environment. Otherwise, they may lead to very dangerous conditions in which we cannot continue our life. So let us see this garbage that is produced at each and every house, that is dumped in the outskirts of cities. So this garbage is accumulated like piles, heaps, just like mountains. But how many days we do that? Every day, tons and tons of waste is generated in the cities. It is dumped at some place. But is it a permanent solution? How it is going to affect the environment? So it is not the permanent solution of just dumping the waste at one particular point. there should be proper management of waste disposal. Waste can be segregated into degradable, non-biodegradable. Non-biodegradable waste also, some certain part of it can be recycled. So recycling has to be done. Recycling has to be done. First, grading has to be done. Grading. In certain cases, in some places, the grading is done primarily at the point of source. Where is that source point? Homes, domestic. In the house itself, you can put the degradable waste in one bin, non-biodegradable waste in another bin. So by that, the non-biodegradable waste, it can be sent for recycling. The biodegradable waste, it can be dumped. So by that, it will be degraded. If it is done in a proper way, the effect of the waste will be less. Otherwise, it leads to so many dangerous problems, and after a long period, rectification is not possible. Even though the government spends thousands and thousands of crores of rupees, it is not possible. Today we see in the newspapers, the government has spent this many crores in purifying the water in Hussain Sagar. We see that the government has got a plan with this many thousands of crores to purify river Ganga. So why we are spending this many thousands of crores in purifying after polluting it? Why we are not aware at that point where we should not pollute it? So nobody is aware of that. So nobody is interested in doing that. Of course, the people are aware. If we do so, the water will be polluted, but they don't have any interest. They don't have any benefit in doing so. So see, even now, by spending hundreds or thousands of crores of rupees, if it is a manual work, you cannot completely purify a water body. It will take years and years of time, crores and crores of rupees of investment. You could use the money for some other purposes, welfare of the people. So everybody must be having a sense about the environment, so that intentionally we should not disturb the environment, because rectification process is a very difficult, time taking, long run, may be successful, may not be successful, but its effects will be very dangerous if once such kind of consequences arise. It will be very painful to the mankind, to the people, those who are living in the environment.